Right, welcome back, and what I have here is probably one of the best looking legacy figures out there. This is Devcon, the bounty hunter. I was going to say Decepticon bounty hunter, but as in a bounty hunter who hunts Decepticons, not a Decepticon bounty hunter. G1 episode The Gambler, which is a follow-on from the episode Child's Play, in which Smokescreen, Inferno, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee are travelling back from that weird planet with Aaron, but they get taken up by the ship piloted by Bosch, which then takes them to another planet which houses Monicus, which is like a Las Vegas of space, I guess. He actually appears in it with Slizardo, if you remember that weird little green thing that appears in season 3 as well. So he tags up with Smokescreen right there. I'll just give you a backstory for that. But as it is, this is probably one of the best looking legacy figures out there. Don't exactly know what it's supposed to be, but it's like a Cybertronic jet thing. Really simple to do as well. So I'll get right to it and stop babbling. So actually I'll take the top bit off first, because you can't really bend the legs either. So yeah, there's no flip down and pop the head in. That is there, which is pretty cool. And the feet, which most legacy figures tend to do, they just hollow out, make it easier for you to put in. And his kneecaps will not help. There we go. Just to stop him flopping about. So yes, he teamed up with Smokescreen, dispensed of Lord Gaikani, travelled the universe. There you go, flipping in space. Hunting Decepticons, actually running to Dirge and Ramjet. Now the only problem here, you got the hands are the same colour. They could have been silver, but you can't have it all, I guess. And I cannot get that out. There you go. So yes, they run into each other in a restaurant, I guess, a bar or something, and Smokescreen says, "Hey, Autobot," and he says, "Who speaks to me?" That's how they tag up. Only one episode, never to be seen again. I think he might have appeared in some later on comics in like the IDW universe kind of thing. Now these bits can just be clipped right there too. And you got the old dynamic pose, which is cool as well. And look at the face detail on that. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the more decent legacy figures, but any review about legacy Devcon is probably saying the same thing. His gun. Well, there's practically no kibble on this too. So that would just part on there. Actually, you know what? It goes... I think I've got that wrong. Just to keep it there, just to keep it properly standard. Yeah, there's his little... Oh, there's his friend Smokescreen. Earthrise Smokescreen, who doesn't stand up too good for some reason. There's his little friend. Well, his little friend, but... I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good figure. And one thing I like about the legacy ones, you got a lot of poses to it. So in the G1 episode, he leaves with Slizardo, but something must have happened because Slizardo comes back in Grimlock's new brain in season 3. So who knows what happened to Devcon? Maybe he just didn't need a partner. But like I said, I think Devcon has appeared in like IDW comics in the last 25 years or so. Really great looking character, voiced by John Stevenson. He of Mr. Slate in Flintstones, real voice acting veteran at the time. And yeah, I mean, even that smoke screen is pretty cool. I mean, it's good that they're roughly the same size. So I'm going to leave you with this cool looking image. What you're looking at is, get me in the screen probably. So this is Transformers Legacy Devcon. Well, sorry, that's my hair in the front of the way. There you go. Take my hair out of the way. So Transformers Legacy Devcon from the episode The Gambler. One-shot episode, but like I said, they felt enough to make him a character in the toy line, which is very much appreciated. So if you've made it this far, like and subscribe and hit that like button, and thank you for watching.